Statutory warning. Smoking is injurious to health. Smoking causes cancer.
Can you ask her to look into the lens? Okay, let's go again. Action.
വീട്ടിലേക്ക് മടങ്ങി വരുമ്പോൾ എന്തു തോന്നുന്നു?
മടങ്ങി വന്നതിൽ വളരെ സന്തോഷം. പക്ഷേ ഇവിടുത്തെ ആളുകൾ എന്നെ ഒരു അപരിചിതയെ പോലെയാണ് കാണുന്നത്.
When achromats first enveloped the archipelago, the islanders, because they couldn't see in the sun, began to shun light. And so working during the daytime became a menace, leading to severe economic crisis. Thus the system of reverse day and night was introduced. The night time was then considered as the productive time of the day, whereas people could stay indoors and take rest during the sun.
വെട്ടത്ത് കടലിൽ പോണ ആരും ആലോചിക്കാൻ പോലും പറ്റൂല. രാത്രി പോണായിരുന്നു നമുക്കിഷ്ടം. എൻ്റെ കുട്ടിക്കാലത്ത് അമ്മ ഒരു കഥ പറഞ്ഞു തരുമായിരുന്നു. കോരയുടെയും ചന്ദ്രൻ്റെയും കഥ. കോരയ്ക്ക് ചന്ദ്രനോട് പ്രേമമായിരുന്നു. ചന്ദ്രനെ കാണാൻ എല്ലാ രാത്രിയിലും കോര വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ മോളിൽ വരും. പക്ഷെ ആ സമയത്താണ് നമ്മൾ കോരയെ പിടിക്കണം. ചിലപ്പോഴൊക്കെ ചന്ദ്രനെ കാണുമ്പോൾ കോരയ്ക്ക് തോന്നിയൊക്കെ എനിക്കും തോന്നാറുണ്ട്.
In order to maintain the sanctity of the new ecosystem, only the cured can be a part of this journey. Everyone wants to go home, so let's go home the right way. And the right way is through this facility. Say yes to the treatment. I did. Welcome to the facility at C2.
You know, I've been preparing myself for this for 2 weeks now. Thank you. So I have to pour this and this and, tie my eyes with this, like this?
Yes.
I feel strange to be one of the only surviving achromats on this A3. I'm excited for sure, but, I feel lonely at times. And speaking of which, where is the other one?
Oh, 0-1. She's in already.
Okay, she.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to see her before the treatment.
Why?
We're only following your father's orders.
How long have you guys been following me for?
0-1. You're not supposed to be out here alone.
don't identify myself with that number, okay? I do have a name. Anyway, I was out here to breathe. I like the feeling of being the only one. Well, almost. After all, this night is all I have, right?
What do I do with my new colored vision? I think I'll go watch those colored movies back in those days. That would be something. I've always thought there is something so certain about the way I see things that I'm not able to see. The ocean, skies, grass. It can't be dull, right? There is something more to them. Something vibrant, something strange. That's what makes me go ahead. Finally see colors.
Do you see her? There's a woman out there, far out into the trenches of C2.
You mean in those low-born settlements?
There wouldn't be doctors on this island if it weren't for those that you call low-born. That woman, she was preparing her young daughter who just hit puberty for her first ever fishing ritual. The women of the tribe, they take their young daughters to the ocean on full moon, and to comfort them from their suffering, they all choose to get naked. Eventually, the young have their first catch, and the men, they celebrate at sunrise.
Oh, I miss this beautiful place.
Your modern eyes are incapable of farsight, and yet you think I am the one who needs treatment. So, where is the other patient?
He's been accommodated outside of this facility on the orders of his father, Dr. Mohan.
Oh, that's sad. It would have been nice to finally meet Daddy's little boy. Anyway, you should go focus on him. I like my solitude.
But you're not supposed to be out there.
Are we guys sleeping together? All right. I'm kind of tired. I want to sleep. So, please.
Who are you?
Are you the other patient from A3?
Yes. Yes.
Get up. Give me your hand.
Oh, God. What is the matter with you?
Why are you following me like that?
I just sneaked out and I had no idea where I was heading to until I saw you. And I wanted to meet you very badly, you know that?
Why?
Why? Is that a question? We are the only surviving achromats on this A3, remember?
But I thought that they kept you somewhere outside.
No, I mean, they did say that I'm not supposed to meet you.
Moron, they followed you here.
Who? Where?
Okay, listen. I have something really important to tell you, but there's not enough time.
What is it that you want to tell me and who is following us?
Okay.
This is a restricted area. You're not supposed to be out here.
I know. We're just... Hi. You people don't have a vegetarian food or what? Hey, what is the first thing that you would wish to see in color? I think I would want to see the rainbow. You know, when it's been raining for a long time and the sun suddenly pops up. I've heard it's beautiful. You know? Hmm. Okay.
Do away with that stupid machine.
Oliver Sacks used this for his expedition to the island of the colorblind.
Do you know what place this is?
This place?
This is where it all began. This is where they first treated the sailor when he was washed ashore. This temple is where he lived and fell in love with a fisherwoman.
Okay, so you were talking about the patient zero?
The outsider? Yes. This is where it all went wrong.
Went wrong.
Yeah, well, if the doctors knew better, they wouldn't have allowed an outsider to take shelter in an isolated archipelago. Not after we just lost our whole world to the great pandemic. Kind of defeats the purpose of fleeing the mainland, doesn't it?
1 second. So you're telling that, they were done something wrong that, by treating him like any other doctors would? That's their profession, right? They could have just let him die.
And look where it got us. We are in the middle of another widespread, of which both you and I are a byproduct. History taught us better, yet here we are.
Here we are. It's over now, right? Man, they have found the treatment. We've made it. Pretty soon, every single person of this archipelago would be able to finally see color. Isn't that our natural state of existence? The last two surviving achromats on A3. We would be able to go back to the restored mainland now. And that is the end of the cycle.
There is no end to a cycle. Okay. Where are the people who have been treated?
Means what?
The patients? Everyone else from A3, A2, A1? Where are they now?
They are the place where they belong to. I mean, the restored mainland. That's where they're taking us.
What will happen to the trenches, the C1s and C3s?
Oh, of course they'll be taking them too. That is what they've promised us.
And you believe them. You believe your father. He's your father, isn't he? Why aren't they letting us see it for ourselves? Why can't we reach them? Why is everything on C2 so secretive? What could they possibly be hiding, right? And why would the people that speak against just disappear overnight, just like my mother? She was what you people call a lowborn. Grew up in the trenches, spent her lifetime in the resistance, until one day they took her from me in the name of treatment. And just like that, she was gone. Untraceable.
You speak of the curse of the divide, and yet you look at the sailor through the very gaze. There is more to it. It was the people from the trenches who had guided these fleeing doctors to these shores. They gave them shelters.
Only for the doctors to claim authority over them.
Look, you and I. After all, we are not different. When all those years of inbreeding, you think I'm highborn? I mean, here I am. Same like you, colorblind, struggling to see the light. I'm extremely sorry for your mother.
Look, the point is, I know they are hiding her here somewhere, and I need to find her. And I need you to not go through with it. Would you please help me? I need you to resist the treatment. Please. He's an idiot, of course. I hate him.
She's different. Fierce. A little out of her mind, but that's what I like about her.
How was your encounter with the temple?
That was great. That was great.
I still think we should go back to the radio age, where only the sound was supreme. Movies are pretentious and are nothing but a temporary affirmation for tickling a collective consciousness.
Just like this film that we have been asked to make, everyone who matters has already been moved back to the mainland. So why bother spending so much money and effort on this thing?
You seriously believe that low-born propaganda?
That's what I hear.
So what happens of the two patients then?
Same thing. Same thing that will happen to the rest of them.
Hey, I need to tell you something.
I am sleeping right now. Let's just meet at the temple when it's dark, okay?
Why don't you understand? It's urgent. You remember my camera projector? It is missing.
We'll meet later.
Wait. I'm with you, okay? I'm with you.
You guys are behind all of this, right? Where did you hide that coward? Did he know all along? You know, I'm not gonna give in. You think you can just be a fly on the wall? Huh? They are using you too. We are all dispensable.
Speak for yourself, lowborn.
What are you gonna do to me now? Cure me?
What we were supposed to do to you has already been done last night.
Oh, and I should believe you.
Oh, you better. For in about 2 minutes from now, you'll know for sure.
You are a liar, just like them. There's no such thing as treatment. It's a trap. I've done my research. I know enough about this place. This is nothing but a holding facility designed to keep people like me from speaking out.
Tell me, what else do you know?
I know it all. Always have. The doctors, they've already fled their islands, leaving behind only the colorblind. So they can start over. Just the so-called pure breeds. I know there's no fairy waiting out there for me, but where are they keeping them? All those innocent people who believed their lies and those who resisted the treatment. Where are they? My mother! Where is she? And what about him? He was one of them, right? He was right here. Where did you take him? What did you do to him?
I promise you that the treatment is real. And the ones who get cured are indeed transported to the mainland. Eventually.
Eventually. And what happens to those who don't get cured?
Now that's an important question. But what's even more important is if you are one of them.
Huh? 'Cause 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 'c
more important question now stands at rest. You are now cleared to commence your journey. But since the procedure is democratic, the patient's affirmation is a must. How do you feel, 0-1?
That's not my name.
Fair enough. Since you're no longer a patient at the facility, Esha, is it? How do you feel about the treatment now?
What treatment? I feel just the same.
Lying won't help you get back home.
This is home.
You still think it's all a sham?
It is.
Tell me, how does the sun feel?
Blinding?
Are you trying to play games with us?
I am not the one playing games here.
Don't you see differently now?
No, I don't see anything differently.
But the Aftercolour deemed you fit for the journey. So it must mean that you're cured. That you can finally see how you were meant to see.
I have never known how I was meant to see. I've only known the world the way I see it.
So you see no color?
Don't you get it? There's no such thing as color.
I do get it. But only the cured can go back to the mainland. You know what that means for you, right?